Welcome back, everybody. So we are doing another summoning session. Now, before we start, I just want to say that I am in the planning of another mass summoning session. Now, of course, you're probably thinking like, oh, there's really not much that you need to plan. You're right, there really isn't, but I'm trying to figure out what day that will work for me because I got a schedule and it's going to be on a Saturday, and you guys got to realize I'm still in classes. So that's actually why I haven't uploaded in like 3 days. I've had this massive assignment that I've been working on, and I've gotten like 4 hours of sleep this last night too. But we're doing summons. We are going to be doing an account giveaway soon, maybe tomorrow. We're also going to be going over someone's account for free rune removal. And a new type of series that I might be starting is I'm going to be taking one person every week to basically try to give them advice throughout the entire week, spend like in a specific day on like Saturday or something, have them on Discord, do like an interview type thing, not an interview, but like just kind of go through their account in person over voice chat or text chat if they don't feel comfortable with that, and then just help them. So let me know if that's something you guys would like to do. I would wanted to do like a weekly thing like that, and then that way I can kind of interact with viewers more and just pick a random person every time from the comment section. So I'll give you guys more update on that, and then we'll pick the first player for that. So let me know what you think. Now, this person, level 35, he doesn't really have many summons, but he is a starter player, so he's pretty much needs all of the starter monsters. Vertihill, Chloe, Hua, any of those would be good. For the blue ones, he has Orion, but of course he would really benefit from a Galleon, maybe even Tyrone, and more than anything, Lucian, Chisoon, Briand, the trio. So we're gonna give him advice afterwards, but for now we have some decent summons. We're just gonna go to 109. I always get good summons there for some reason. All right, and he wants us to do exclusive, so we're gonna start with the Mystics. I hope we have enough. We have enough mana stones for sure. Oh, Olivia. Like if you guys think I call it, like if my voice is ahead, I can tell what monster it is as soon as it pops out of the summoning circle because of the shape and then the color. So Olivia is really good. Hold on to her. She could be really good. Of course, you're gonna probably use Shannon, but Olivia is a pretty good monster. I want to build mine. She was a Hall of Heroes. And she's good because of the defense buff and then the research like cleanse ability, which I feel like that's a lot of fun in live PvP. I really want to try it out. Actually, Fua uses Olivia, and she is so annoying. It's almost like constant defense break, kind of like Mihail. In some ways, she's almost a better Mihail, but not completely because they've got different roles. One heals and has a really nice 3-turn defense buff. The other one is mainly like just for live PvP. Type technical stuff. Oh my god, what is up with these summoning rates? Holy jeez. Like of all accounts to do it on too, it's a starter level account. Okay, here we go, finally. Jesus. Lucian! Ooh, that makes up for it. Big time. Lucian! Oh man. I was like, oh my gosh, this new player is gonna hate me. This guy's gonna hate me because I'm not getting him anything. But Lucian, one of the top monsters. He's probably one of the most annoying Nat 4s in the game in terms of making an arena defense, because you have to make defenses that completely counter him. Honestly, the only better summon I could have actually gotten from that would have been Chisoon or Nat 5. That would have helped his progression. But Lucian will help your progression big time. Grats, buddy, dude. That is awesome. So now we got some exclusive summoning stones. I think not really much he can get from the stones now. None of the 3 stars would be helpful. And then we got a Light and Darkness. Let's see what we get. Basalt would be really good. Basalt would be really good. I'll let you know if it's a good summon or not. No Lightning. Drunken Master. Nope, that's fodder. Okay, well, we got Lucian, and that's not bad. I mean, it could have been better, but no big deal. I'm gonna run through really quickly and give you a little bit of advice. Olivia and Lucian, really good pools. Hold on to them, okay? Seriously, hold on to them. And also, stop focusing on the 4 stars, man. You 5-starred Orion, you don't need to do that. 5-starred Ramagos, don't need to do that. I highly suggest you watch my Farmer Phil series. I'm going to be uploading an episode either tomorrow or the day after that. Probably the day after, because I have to focus on free rune removal, and I have an account to go over and to upload that video too for them as well. So definitely watch my Farmer Phil series. I go through all of the steps. Bella, Dion, Bernard, Shannon. You're going to be focusing on the Veramos fusion, and that's of course what you're doing right here. You got a lot of the Veramos fusion pieces, which is awesome. I'm glad to see that you're on the right track. But at the same time, you need to stop focusing on these side projects. Amin, you really don't need Amin. You don't need Lulu. Oh, that's Fusion too. You don't need Ramagos, and you don't need Orion leveled up yet. He's a good monster. Hold on to him, but you don't need him leveled up yet. So it's good to see that you're getting all of this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and lock these monsters for you. Congrats on Lucian. He's probably the strongest natural 4-star in the game in terms of attack type. Every defense has to counter him. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next account. Okay, so we're here with Jester of Hearts. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention on the previous account. He actually wanted the Fire Marshal Cat from the Stone Summons. I don't remember if we got the Marshal Cat, but that's what he was going for. So I hope we did get it. I just don't remember. Now here we're looking at Jester of Hearts, a level 40. He's got the Wind Panda and quite a bit of 4 stars, or 5 stars I should say. So he's got Bastet, he's got Varad, he's got Theo. He just did this Theomars summon. So what could we pull for him? We could pull Vertihil, any of the Nat 5s of course. Lisa would be really awesome for when he decides to get into Rift. Orion he has, Galleon he has, so none of really the 4 stars. And then for 5 stars, I don't think he has Chasun. He's missing Chasun, but he has everything else. So there's really not much we could get him in terms of a lot of those units, or for the main units for the 4 stars. So we got 119 scrolls. We got 7 LDs, because this is 6 light darks, and then 1 legendary. Of course, he doesn't want us to do the exclusives though. So we're on Europe server, by the way. So we're gonna go over to. We'll go to a different one. We'll go to 124 this time. Alright, we're ready to start. Let's get into it. Hopefully we have enough space. We have like about 48 spots, so we're gonna have to make some space in the storage in the middle of the summoning session. Now, one of the side projects that I've been working on personally, while we're just waiting for our lightning, never mind. And we got a Barb King, Wind. Okay. Yeah, the Wind Barb King is really not that useful. I have not seen use him. I've never seen anyone use him. Every time I see one that's 6-starred, it's always unruined. Don't really see it. Oh, we got a Awakened Copper. Okay. No big deal. We'll just keep going. What was I talking about, though? A unit that I wanted to build. So I've got duplicates. Oh. Alright. Fusion. That is actually skill ups for Lucian if you ever get him, or if you ever get Tiana and Sierra, you can make a bomb team with him. But I'd probably not do it with the Water Joker. The Malaka is much better. Here we go. We got Miang. This is a good unit for Rift 5. Now, I would hold on to her. You could either use her as skill ups, or you could use her for Rift 5. I don't know if I don't think you're ready for Rift at all. You're probably going to have to work on Giant Speed 10 before anything, because I don't see any of your Giant Speed 10 units in there, which is one thing that we'll probably need to talk about. You need to work on your dungeons, man. Runes are everything in this game. You could have all of the units in the game that you want, but without runes, you're not going to get anywhere. And it's vice versa too. Like, you could have no units at all, like no good units, and have really good runes, and you'd be a little bit further along than the other scenario, but you would still not work out as well. And that's why you need to focus on the units that are good, but also the ones that you have. So obtainable units, and then of course the ones that you've summoned, like the Wind Panda. The Wind Panda is terrifying. Oh my god, have you guys seen the Wind Panda? He's freaking terrifying. Every time I fight him in Guild Wars, he just absolutely wrecks face. So hard. Trevor, the Fire Neostone Fighter. He's alright. I think you already got one. Back-to-back lightnings. Come on. Another Joker. Another Fire Joker. Oh my gosh. Alright, skill ups. We'll keep going. We want a Nat 5, right? Or we want a Chasun, because in terms of Nat 4s to get, there's not really much. So, basically, we're hoping for a Chasun. More than anything. We could end up with some decent Nat 4s like Trevor, or even skill ups for Lucian, but more than anything, we need to stop pulling like Water Rakshasas, and we need to start pulling Wind Sky Dancers. That's like the main thing. But our lightning rates are decent. I think we got like 5 lightnings now. So that's about average, which is good. That's always a good sign that we're on average. If we're like 40 scrolls in and like no lightnings, that's when I start like really getting nervous. I don't know about you guys, but it always makes me nervous when I summon, even if it's on other people's accounts, especially if it's on other people's accounts. Because if I don't pull anything, then it's like, Jesus, this looks bad for me. It's bad for them, because then they suffer the consequences. And it's just overall not a good situation to be in. And then at the same time, if you summon something really good, you get really jelly. It makes me really salty. Julian. Nope. Fodder. I don't like Julian. A lot of people have been arguing like, oh, he could be useful here. Now he's outclassed by Amir in every single situation of the game. Every situation. Every single one. Water Neostone Fighter. Skill it probably for Trevor. I don't really like the Water Neostone Fighter. I got to play him around with him a little bit once, and I wasn't really a big fan. But hey, to each their own. And we got... what was his name again? Kaz? Water Samurai? He's alright. Scat has a 6-star version of him, and he's alright. Gosh, these lightning rates are nuts! Julie's actually really good. Hey, she's actually pretty good if you need water AoE. But you have Varad. You don't need water AoE. She's pretty good, though. She got buffed. She does a ton of damage now. A lot of damage. The only problem is she's kind of like the water version of Lucian. So it's kind of hard to like set her up to where she won't deal with Nemesis. But you've got Varad, so you don't really have to worry about that too much. Our lightning rate is on fleek, though. Like, really, it's doing really well. We got 30 scrolls left. Oh! Okay, we got Chilling, the Water Jack-o'-lantern. That'll help you out big time, actually. Water Jack-o'-lantern is actually one of the... I shouldn't say top units, but one of the optimal units that you would run in a beginner to mid-level Necro team and Dragons team. So he is pretty useful in that regard. You can use him for Guild Wars in some situations as well, since his overall skill set is just pretty nice. Alright, let's see what we get, see what we get. Please be the water one. Yes, the water Kung Fu girl. Oh, hell yeah. Everyone's like, oh, it's the water, or it's the Kung Fu girls. Don't worry, that's just my battery. Recording always drains my battery, guys. That's why it always pops up. It's not some conspiracy where I always try to get it to pop up. It just drains my battery like crazy. So the water Kung Fu girl is really good in Rift. Very good in Rift. Every time I meet one in Rift 5, she absolutely just destroys and takes all of the damage, like all of it. So the contribution is just completely skewed when someone brings her. And we got Win Succubus. Yeah, she's fodder. She's probably one of the worst nat 4s in the game. Just speaking in terms of skill sets and everything like that, you do not want to pull a Win Succubus. Like, her damage multipliers are bad. I've seen 6-star versions of her, too. Her damage multipliers are bad. Her skills aren't optimal. And overall, you just wouldn't want to make that a project because she's not going to really give you much progression. Alright, gosh, what is... Okay, so we got like 10 spots left. We got 3... Oh shoot, we don't have enough spaces. We'll have to fodder some pieces or some units, but oh, Briand! I think you already got Briand. You definitely already have Briand. I remember that seeing him. So, if anything that's a skill up, hopefully you didn't fodder your Briand. But here you go, another Briand for you. He's very good for TOA. Very, very good for TOA. All right, we're gonna have to make some space. Okay, so we made space. We just basically foddered some units that we knew he was skilling up, so we fed some units into those just to get some skill ups. We don't really have many skills to finish up. We got some light and darks. Maybe we can get a lightning. We got 6 scrolls with this. Come on, please, just give us a lightning. We need some lightnings. Come on. No. Come on. Alright, please, 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 please. That's fodder. Come on, come on. Jesus. Alright, we got 3 left. Come on. Give us something that we can come away with. Basalt. I don't know if you have him, but he's definitely good. Our last one, no lightning. Jesus Christ. Oh, Kabila. Okay, she's good, actually. Do you have Basalt? Oopsie. Do you have Basalt? Please tell me you don't, so I don't feel bad about it. You do not. Okay, cool. So now we got you Basalt. Awesome. That's decent. And you got Kabila as well. Kabila's really good. Alright, Light and Dark, last scroll of the summoning session. Come on. Come on. And we got Julie again. Oh god. Alright. So, total in summons, we got... We'll put it by grade. We got Julie, 2 Julies, We got a lot of, okay, so we got a lot of lightning. We didn't come away with nothing. We definitely got a lot of lightning. Just none of the units that we would have really wanted in terms of Nat 4, and we didn't get any Nat 5s. And we didn't get any light and dark lightnings. Gosh. Fuad just summoned Cadiz today. Not on his account, but on Kate's account. I think her name is Victoria. Yeah, she got Cadiz today, so yeah, that's I was hoping for something big, but dude, just looking at your account straight away, you really need to get your ability and leveled up. You need to get Veramos Fusion. It looks like you're already working on that because you got this one skilled up. And yeah, you're definitely working on the Veramos Fusion, but you need to get that done so you can farm giants, because I can guarantee you, yeah, you're not running any like crazy runes, which is what you need. It's basically the core of the game, runes. And with this new update coming out, the runes are going to be easier to get because you can craft them. So it's going to be the same drop rates, but now you can craft them and get drop pieces in dungeons. This means that you need to be farming your higher level dungeons by the time that update comes around, so you're ready for it. Okay? So work on your Giant Speed 10. Try to improve your units. Bella Dion would definitely help. Bernard would definitely help. In terms, I think any of the other units that you already have, I don't think those will really make a difference for you, man. You got to go back to your core basics, back to your farmables. If anything, you could maybe skip to Dragons B10, but I don't think you have the rune quality for that, just because you have so many water units. But still, rune quality is where it's at. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I've got a lot of stuff planned because, I mean, 3 days of no videos that I have to crunch in as short time as possible because I've got an account to give away. I've got rune removal tomorrow, or technically today, that I need to update. So I need to do a video on that because I'm doing it. I'm helping this guy out. And then on top of that, I've got Guild Wars. I've got the mass summoning session. I've got a lot of content coming out within these next few days, guys. So bear with me. Gonna try to catch up. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the summoning session. So I will see you guys next time, and stay tuned for that. Also, let me know what you think about the once a week thing where we take a person onto Discord and we basically help them with their account and go over it and just kind of go through in depth. Let me know what you guys would think about that, and it would be completely free. You just like leave a comment, and then I would pull a random person from the comments. So it would be something like that, and we'd have to set up a schedule. So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.